If you are over 65 and still sipping a warm bedtime drink before sleep, you may be unknowingly causing your own 2 a.m. wake-ups. Yes, the drink you believe is helping you rest might actually be keeping your sleep broken night after night. As a doctor, I've seen countless seniors struggle with poor sleep, frequent nighttime urination, and morning fatigue, all while repeating one silent mistake without realizing it. Today, I'm going to show you something simple, natural, and time-tested. How to use nutmeg the right way so your body calms down, your bladder stays quiet, and you can finally sleep deeply, sometimes within just 3 nights. Before we begin, I would truly love to know where you're watching from and what time it is right now. Please share in the comments. It helps me connect with you. And if you care about natural, senior-friendly solutions that actually work, don't forget to subscribe to Golden Rest Guide. One click, and you won't miss the next video that could help you or someone you love. Let's begin. Your better sleep starts tonight. Many older adults share the same quiet struggle. You lie down after a long day, lights off, the room is silent, but sleep simply does not come. Or if it comes, it breaks too quickly. A small sound, a tiny movement, and you're awake again, staring at the ceiling at 2 a.m. You may believe this is just part of aging, but let me gently explain. It's not only age, it's your biology changing quietly inside your body. After the age of 60, the body begins to produce less melatonin, the natural hormone that helps you fall asleep and stay asleep. Melatonin tells your brain, it is night now, time to rest. But when melatonin is lower, the body becomes confused. Even when you're in bed, the mind stays active, quietly but restlessly. And that's only the beginning. Now let's talk about the bladder. It's a small organ, but it can completely destroy your sleep. As we get older, the bladder becomes more sensitive. Even a small amount of urine can send a strong signal to the brain. Get up now. In younger years, the bladder could wait. But now, even a small pressure feels like an emergency. Your kidneys change too. They filter more slowly and don't slow down at night the way they used to. That means even small amounts of water after sunset can turn into urine by midnight. And then you find yourself walking to the bathroom again and again. There is another hidden factor many people don't realize. Blood pressure changes at night. In healthy sleep, blood pressure gently lowers to support deep rest. But in older adults, that rhythm can become unstable. Blood pressure may rise or fall unexpectedly, and the brain senses danger. Even if you don't notice it, your sleep becomes lighter, interrupted, and restless. This is why some people spend 7 or 8 hours in bed and still wake up tired. The answer lies in the stages of sleep, especially REM sleep and deep sleep. These are the stages where your brain repairs memory, your muscles recover, and your hormones reset. But after 65, the body often gets stuck in light sleep. You may be sleeping for hours, but you're not truly resting. And then there are emotional weights too. Stress, loneliness, health worries, back pain, knee stiffness, shoulder tension. These small things grow louder at night. Even if you don't notice them clearly, your body feels them, and your brain stays alert. That keeps you hovering just above deep sleep. But here's the hopeful truth. You are not helpless. Once you understand your body's new language, you can support it differently. You can adjust small habits, your evening drink, your bedtime timing, your bedroom light, and slowly guide your body back into rhythm. Now let's talk about nutmeg. Nutmeg is a small brown spice found in many kitchens, often forgotten in the back of a cabinet. Most people only use it for flavor, but what many seniors don't realize is that nutmeg can be a gentle support for sleep when used correctly. Nutmeg is not a sleeping pill. It is not a drug, but when used properly, it can support the nervous system, calm digestion, and help the brain slow down at night. Nutmeg contains natural compounds that have mild calming effects. Think of it like soft music. It doesn't force you to sleep instantly, but it helps your brain unwind. In small amounts, nutmeg may support natural drowsiness and help the body's sleep rhythm, especially helpful for older adults, since melatonin levels naturally decline after 60. The most effective way to use nutmeg is with a warm drink taken 30 to 45 minutes before bed. Warm milk is a classic option because it can feel comforting and relaxing. When you combine warm milk with a tiny pinch of nutmeg, you create a gentle bedtime drink, that helps the mind and body settle. Let me share a real example. A 67-year-old woman told me she was waking up 3 times each night. She tried sleep pills once, but they left her groggy in the morning. Then she started using a simple routine. She added a small pinch of nutmeg into 1 cup of warm milk and sipped it slowly while sitting calmly in bed. Within 3 nights, she noticed a change. Her mind felt quieter. Her body felt heavier in a good way. She began sleeping longer without waking the way she used to. But here's something very important. Nutmeg is powerful and must be used carefully. Do not think more means better. Too much nutmeg can cause dizziness, nausea, and serious discomfort. Never overuse it. Never take it directly with water. Never take it on an empty stomach. Always use nutmeg in a small amount and combine it with something gentle like warm milk, oats, or a small snack. And if you are taking medication for sleep, anxiety, depression, the first method is nutmeg milk, a classic bedtime comfort. Take 1 cup of warm milk, not too hot and not cold. Add a very small pinch of nutmeg powder, about 1/8 to 1/4 teaspoon. Mix well and sip slowly. Drink it about 45 minutes before sleep, ideally while sitting quietly without TV or phone. The second method is nutmeg with banana for people who don't tolerate milk. Take half of a ripe banana, mash it gently, and add a small pinch of nutmeg. Eat this in the late afternoon, not late at night, so your body has time to absorb it and settle before bedtime. If you have diabetes, speak with your doctor about timing and portion size. The third method is nutmeg oil massage. Take 1 tablespoon of sesame oil or almond oil and add 2 to 3 drops of nutmeg essential oil. Warm it slightly. Massage the soles of your feet using slow, circular motions for 5 to 7 minutes per foot. If you like, rub a small amount on the back of your neck. After the massage, wear cotton socks and relax. Timing matters, especially after 60. Nutmeg works best when used in the evening when your body naturally begins to slow down. Remember again, do not use nutmeg more than once a day and never mix it with sleeping pills or strong sedatives unless your doctor approves. Now let's talk about why nutmeg sometimes does not work for people. One common mistake is taking nutmeg right after a heavy dinner. If your stomach is full, your body is focused on digestion, and nutmeg may not absorb well. Give your body at least 45 minutes after dinner before using nutmeg. Another mistake is drinking caffeine too late. Tea or coffee in the evening keeps the brain alert and blocks melatonin. If possible, stop caffeine after 3 p.m. Another mistake is drinking too much water after 7 p.m. Even if nutmeg relaxes you, a full bladder can wake you up. Hydrate more earlier in the day and reduce fluids in the evening. Another mistake is ignoring your sleep environment. Nutmeg is not magic. It needs support. Keep the room dim, quiet, and cool. Use light bedding and comfortable sheets. And the final mistake is giving up too early. Nutmeg works gently. It builds rhythm. Give it at least 3 to 5 nights. Dear friend, you're not too old to sleep well. You're not too late to begin again. Your body still remembers how to rest. With the right support, it can find its way back. Before we end, remember this. Nutmeg is not meant to force sleep. It is meant to support your body gently. It calms the nerves, eases the mind, and tells your brain, you are safe now, you can rest. Sometimes that is all the body needs, one small habit repeated with patience and care. If you are ready to try this tonight, type the word hope in the comments. Let it be your promise to yourself. And if you know someone who struggles with broken sleep, please share this video with them. Sleep is not a luxury. It is something your body still remembers. Subscribe to Golden Rest Guide for more simple, senior-friendly natural sleep support.